secret crush. I looked up and saw my friend walking into the classroom, his face flushed red. He wasn't blushing because he was shy, but because he had been plastered with heart stickers by girls on his way to class. He looked annoyed and tried to shake the stickers off. I had some too, but not as many as him. "Here, the girls gave it to me," he said, handing me a limited edition canned soft drink that was only sold during this month of love. "Thanks," I said, taking it. My other friends shouted, "Hey, there are so many of us here. Why did you only give it to the bespectacled guy?" I opened the can and took a few sips. "Let me have some too," one of my friends said, reaching out. But before I could hand it to him, the sticker man snatched the can from in front of him and drank it all down in a few gulps. As friends, it was normal for us to drink from the same cup or spoon. I didn't think much of it before, but as I got older, I realized my own preferences. Yes, I like men, and the man who makes my heart flutter is the one right in front of me. But what can I do? We are best friends, and we are both men, and I had planned to keep this secret forever. While I was spacing out thinking about my own heart, I felt something being pressed against my forehead. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I looked at the person who was peeling the stickers off his own cheek and sticking them on mine, from his chest to mine. The faster my heart beat. I quickly stopped him before letting go of his hand smoothly. After school, my friend packed everything people gave him into a bag to donate. We took the bus home together. Someone rang the bell. It was 2 more stops before we reached the bus stop in front of our village. My friend asked me to get off at this stop and even grabbed my hand and jumped off the bus immediately, not giving me a chance to refuse. The surroundings were filled with shops decorated with Valentine's Day and couples themes. The atmosphere felt more like a couple's date than a best friend's hangout. On the way, we passed by a flower shop selling roses tied with Valentine's Day ribbons. He bought one. "Who are you going to give it to?" I asked. He was currently courting or liking someone. "I'm not telling," he replied in a flat tone. After buying it, he walked with the flower in his hand until he reached his house first. My house is 10 houses down. "I'll walk you home," my friend said. "Why?" "My house is just a short walk away," I replied. "Come on, I want to walk you home," he replied, dropping his bag into the fence. Except for the rose in his hand, he walked with me until I reached my house. I still hadn't asked what I wanted to know. "See you tomorrow." I turned and was about to open the small door to go home. "Wait." I turned back and looked, before I froze and looked at the rose that was almost poking my nose. "Here." I froze. "Are you kidding me? If you're going to give flowers to a friend, you have to give them white ones. Red ones are for the person you like." He smiled, took my hand, and stuffed the flower in it. He leaned down and whispered in my ear, "I don't want to be best friends with you anymore. I want to be more than that." My eyes widened. He smiled again and turned to walk away coolly. I stood there in shock until his figure disappeared. I finally came to my senses and ran after him, shouting with joy, "Wait, come back and clear this up first."